A challenge retold. The keys to the gate in our hearts we hold. Wide is the path, ancient and long. For the Indigo Isles, together we're strong. Eldamon, the gatekeepers through these trials become believers. With our strength, we face the fight, close the gate. No rest tonight. 포탈が開き世界が待っている運命を変えるための武器を手にする呼びかけ領域を越えて私たちは大きく古代の力が地面から立ち上がるエルダモン門番よこれらの試練を乗り越えて信者となれ私たちの
Hey everybody, welcome to Eldamon the Gatekeepers, an Avenue Studios production. As always, can I screw up the countdown? I saw that fantastic. Probably, yes, but Michelle's in control, so we're safe from my screw-ups. I'm Dan Stacy, and you're about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and Battlezoo Bestiary to tell a good story. As always, let me know how sound resounds in your ears. Chat, thank you for being here. We have the Circle Beard vote updated. Yay for Circle Beard!
Circle Beard!
I've been told I'm not allowed to say it, so I'm just going to show you.
Oh, I'm going to say it.
There we go. Yay 41, Yay 46. Side note, in our private Discord, for those who support us, as well as YouTube members, I did create the Circle Beard and the no Circle Beard emojis. So for those of you who are members on YouTube, can use that in the chat.
Well, wait, hold on. Wait. There's either the circle beard emoji or the no circle beard no-moji.
No-moji?
No-moji.
There we go.
Because nobody wants that.
Jake liked that one especially.
I have a question.
Yes.
Should this be the circle beard?
I technically, yeah, because this is more like.
It's more like this.
Yeah.
Circle beard. Yes, this makes me feel better. Let's do this one. I will get
like
more
the
stares if
dinosaur
I
in
do
Jurassic
this.
Park, you know?
That's it. A little Dilophosaurus action going on.
Oh dear, this was not my intention. With the circle beard that we are
It's too
so.
late now.
Did I tell you guys? I told Dan this.
Go ahead.
Guys. Okay, so I was at Walmart today, and I saw a circle beard in the wild.
Stop.
No, it was awesome. It was awesome. I almost stopped him to take a picture, but that's how you get shot at Walmart. So I didn't.
Walmart is scary.
If I see him though twice, if I see him again, I will stop and ask, and then I'll take a picture with him so it's not super creepy.
You
But
guys gotta quiet down. I have a sleeping cat on me.
I know,
sorry.
no,
it's a beard extension.
I couldn't actually see it because I thought it was the beard.
It was the beard
That's
extension.
adorable.
Like, how can they?
Got all the
passed out.
sleeping.
Oh, he's
Our
gone.
doggo's sleeping too.
Yes. All right. Well,
That's funny.
all the cute things, circle beards included. Don't forget,
no.
I believe
No.
Great Mustache is the stream boss right now. If the stream boss is defeated, we do play Russian roulette. Jacob does have some special things set up because we are doing the commercial breaks now because that
Where
was
are
so
we?
much fun. So
We still have a ways to go for that.
we do. Now is the time to save us from the giant worm monster mother thing. Or, offer
No.
us
Nope,
up
save.
as
Saving is good.
sacrifices.
There are no other options.
So let's see. I don't think. Oh, I should say hello, Matt. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling very good about my decision to remain clean shaven so that no one can suggest something so horrifying as circle beard. That clean shaven and single.
Yeah.
So no wife can pressure me into it or just volunteer me for some kind of voting contest.
I feel targeted. I'm targeted.
I can't think of anybody else who's just been voluntold that they're doing something like this, except your 𝙀𝙚𝙙𝙀𝙙, who over at Moonskull has multiple cases in the history of finding out, oh yeah, you've agreed to this.
Yes. I believe it was the ladies in
What?
his life that did that as well.
Exactly. They're not even married to him.
No. They didn't even earn it.
His wife doesn't do stuff like that to him. Unless you count, business wife.
Business wife.
Wives. The queen shirts.
The queen shirts, yep. Well,
That's so funny.
that's hilarious. Jake.
Anyway, I'm doing great. It's
Yes.
The 4th of July weekend has started. Independence Day is officially my favorite holiday. Everybody, if you are watching in the United States of America, you're a great American. And if you're not watching in the United States of America, have fun at work tomorrow.
Oh, shots fired.
We'll be working. That's fine. Jacob. I know. Yeah, that's true. Jacob, how are you? Since we've been talking about you since we started.
Great. I'm great. I have a kitten who's just chilling, and my buddy, and I got a wife who told me things, and I still love her.
Thanks.
I'm under contract to Sevi, and it's easier than a running lots of games. I just got another request to start a Season of Ghost campaign, so
fun.
Another one. Is that
Which
with
I-
Cepheus?
it was Cepheus may or may not have said, hey, if you're running this, let me know. I'd be interested. So
That's funny.
I might have to.
He popped in the chat on Tuesday and was like, I'll say hi, but I'm leaving now because I'm going to play this.
Yeah. Well, he's been asking for a little while. It's one of their best, I think. So
Cool.
That's all. We've been having fun with it for sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for being here. I think that's it. Final call here to disrupt things before the intro. But what kind of episode is this? I know. I mean, it's a little scary, but
Runniest.
the beardiest, no.
Anime runniest.
I was going to say, let's dive into the swarmiest episode of Eldamon. We dive back in.
Oh, I got surprised by that one. Oh dear.
We're talking about homebrew worlds and stuff. And,
I was talking about my homebrew world. I wanted Chris to say that his favorite worlds, the homebrew worlds I build, but whatever, Chris. That's the others. Strength of Thousands is fantastic, but nobody wants to play in it. So.
Hey, I know
Why?
another one.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
They want to do Strength of Hundreds?
I don't know, man.
Tens
Millions.
or dozens? Millions.
It's one of the older ones. All right. Previously on Eldamon, the Gatekeepers.
It's gonna get me. How's that? Was that a good recap?
That's perfect. We're done. All right, let's jump into it.
It's almost as good as the Slugger recap we did.
No.
That's in our shorts, guys. Slugger's recap.
I love my Slugger recap.
I do too.
After saving a village of cube-shaped rock folk, our players enjoyed a much-needed night of strange celebration, complete with spirit-infused tattoos and fermented dragon poop.
Yeah.
In your arm.
In my arm.
Beneath the laughter, deeper tension. Beneath the joy and laughter, deeper tension surfaced.
Uh-oh.
Io and Kamsoon clashed over legacy and leadership, straining their bond just as darkness took root in Solomon's soul. His light seems to be fading, infected by the shadow's touch, as the group pressed onward toward the volcanic path, gathering rare herbs and steeling themselves for the heat. The ground trembled. The sky has darkened. A swarm has appeared. Deep within its chittering chaos, something worse stirs. The Mother Queen. And for our viewers, let me share an image of what they're currently dealing with, but this is only the little ones.
That poor man.
He's gonna be dead in a second.
Yeah, he chose a bad place to rest.
It's the cabbage guy.
I like his hand. He's like, no. Don't touch me. No. No.
So, with that being said, you guys were in combat. You defeated one group of the babies, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's crushed those babies.
Yeah. And you were about to flee because Leilani did a recall knowledge check and figured out, hey guys, these are the little ones. The mama's probably on her way.
Mama's coming.
That's exactly what she sounded like.
That's your Adam, right?
Yeah, my Mies.
The Mies. Yeah, the Mies.
Yep.
Kristen's Greg voice.
Greg.
So good.
Greg.
I need two hands, buddy. You gotta figure this out yourself. All right. So, we were about to take off running. The ground is trembling beneath you. And kind of curious, which direction are we going? Up the path? Back down the path?
Well,
Do we have a decision? Are you sure?
Where's that thing pointing?
I mean, right now, Soliomon, Kyo, and Kamsoon are surrounded by the little ones.
Bye! Good luck!
Wow. Coldest moment
Also,
in the history of Eldamon campaign.
Doing her
Leilani pieces out.
No, she's not gonna do that.
Closes the gate herself. Unbelievable.
Which way do we go?
We can get past it. Just forge ahead as fast as we can.
Away from the rumbling.
So I also want our viewers and players to know what the little ones, so you guys are swarmed, but the individual ones kind of look like this.
Dude,
Not
really
cute.
I just want you to know.
Nice little glowy bit though. I bet that's worth a lot.
I just wanted you to know if that's what the little ones look like.
I'm gonna steal its belly.
It's got a giant mustache, it looks like.
If we could find like a big pile of desiccated dead ones and
Throw it in a bag.
take the shells off and keep the gemstone piece.
While we
nice.
run, I just put some in the backpack.
Just keep shoving them in.
Yeah, I mean, we did.
Maybe if I smell like one, the mom will
mystery.
leave me alone.
What if you smell like dead ones and she knows you did it?
Oh, crap.
I think that's a fair point, actually.
Ace is a pickpocket, so she's going to be pickpocketing some of them.
Oh, my word.
They're corpses.
Jacob, that must be your record. You just sighed.
Well, we're running away.
We are
She's a
4
little
minutes
pickpocket.
in. And Jacob has already sighed. Guys, game's over.
Poor man. I was gonna say, I think Soliomon is going to try and use his beam, his Lucian beam, to like blast an opening, so the three of us that are surrounded maybe can have a moment to get together.
Okay.
Come soon, could we do something together?
I'll shape the air to try to hinder them from getting back to us.
Lucian beam.
Does he say Lucian beam as he does?
Yes, he does.
Of course
Yes, he does.
It's a rule. He has
What are you
to.
talking about?
Is that a question? It wouldn't work if I didn't say it.
It's
I
like
just opened my
it's
mouth.
like not having a cape and being able to fly. It can't happen.
Knuckips.
No capes. But if no capes, no fly. So
Soliomon, you're attempting to create this beam that blasts through, and it is not going very well. It's small enough for probably Kyo to get through, but you and Kamsoon are going to have to figure out the next step, which Kamsoon, I believe you said you were going to also blast a hole through, or...
No, it's not so much blast a hole as to just try to disturb the air to make it more difficult for these things appear to kind of fly. Do they actually have like buzzing wings, or do they just...
They don't fly.
Oh, okay. Then
They'll climb and rock stride.
okay. Can I undo the thing that I said I was going to do then? Because I kind of I visually had them in the air. Okay.
Yeah, no. They kind of roll. That's their rock stride. They roll like a Sonic the Hedgehog.
Man.
There you
I
go.
think then what I want to do is the backlash gust, which to just try to, force them away from us with while damaging them at the same time, to just kind of shoot myself backwards out of them.
I'm using one of my hero points ahead of time because I have a bunch. So
It's time.
No!
Oh,
this is
Sure,
from
why
the
don't you
viewers.
do that?
Another success as you guys are attempting to blast through, and it's not going well. Like you create a hole and it quickly closes up, and they're just absolutely surrounding you.
is there still a hole enough for Kyo?
Yes, there is.
Kyo, you have to run. Go, we'll cover you.
well, not without you guys.
You have to get there. You can tell us where to go if you can get clear. Go! Lucian beam!
So Kyo's gonna run out,
Yep.
and he's gonna
Roll
use.
athletics. Still got to roll. They just lowered the DC for you, bud.
You got this.
Good.
Okay.
Good thing they lowered the DC for you. Sorry. So as you blast out, what were you gonna say?
I wanted to be able to either do the guidance or the kind of using the digivice to be able to shoot a beam of light, and using his ability to know the way to show them how the way out. I'm getting out, and now I'm showing them just to follow the light and
Love it.
to come follow me. And so
Sure.
I don't have to use my words. They're following the light that I'm emanating, and I'm running out. Total Naruto style. Just
Yes.
my light's behind me, right? My digivice.
Ara.
Ara is going to use Aqua Punch to try to punch a hole through these things so that
Nice.
Soliomon and Kamsoon can get
Now,
out.
when Ara does Aqua Punch, does
Punch!
does Ara say Aqua Punch, or does Ara say Ara?
That's true.
I don't know. I feel like the snakes don't say much. Yeah.
And that's like its name.
I feel like Ada's like more of an exception that he talks.
he's your meow.
Yes.
But not.
He's like Howard the Duck of Pokemon. You should just see him occasionally just smoking a cigar on the side. Are we ready to go yet? What's going on, guys? Sorry, we're escaping.
We are 4th of July.
Melee
hard.
card.
We are. Oh,
Dang it.
that was for Soliomon, but
It didn't count.
Oh, Soliomon, what are you doing?
Didn't count.
Aqua punch. apparently.
Apparently, that's why it's
I
ineffective.
can't run 2 character sheets.
I know,
Hold
you're
on.
Amazing.
Try again. He's got a better add-on.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go. Yeah.
So come on, Aqua Punch. Sorry, buddy. No. No.
That's right.
Light. Use the light.
Ara is going to be able to punch the hole for one of our friends. And which one is it, Ara?
I think... Oh, man, that's hard. I think Camsoon to help him. He's going to be able to help get Soliomon out.
He can move fast too.
Yeah.
All right, Camsoon. The hole
Camsoon.
is open. The ground trembles even more violently, increasing the DC of any physical checks because it is becoming so violent. So, Camsoon, if you're going to attempt to escape, now is the time.
I want to try to grab onto Soliomon and then do a rushing refresh to double move away.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Still want you to roll athletics. You're going to get a bonus from using rushing refresh and a bonus from the guidance from Kyo. So
Yeah.
I will take it, and I even might throw a Bane or a Boon, not Bane, in if
Careful.
I need to. Yes, exactly. Let's be careful what I say. Oh, I think I probably do need to throw that in there as well. I'm making it bigger. That's not good. I just want to use it, not here. That's a D4, right?
Yep.
There we go.
Boom.
And now he's going. God damn, that's not a great Boon. Boy, that was all around not the best.
All right.
If I'm not getting out, I'm going to hero point this moment because this could have been so much better, and this needs to be heroic to get us out of here.
That's going to fail.
Do it. Do it.
Then definitely using the hero point to try again. Come on now.
Yes,
He
yes.
shines the light just a little bit brighter.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You are going to get
Hero point
out,
consumed.
but holding on to Soliomon. Let's see if Soliomon can hold on back, question mark? Because he's getting yanked and grabbed. Soliomon?
Reflex?
You want... Sure.
Well, you tell me. Yeah, he's not going to resist. He's going to follow Camsoon's lead. But
I was gonna. How do you flavor helping Camsoon?
well, with the hero point, I was thinking because he's in battle form right now that as he feels Camsoon pulling on him, he realizes what's going on because it's like all of a sudden, and so he actually goes back to pet form to be way smaller. So it's like, oh, and now Camsoon can actually hold him.
All right, I love it. So you're gonna lose your battle. So you're taking a penalty, losing some of your battle stuff. Okay.
Yes.
I love it. All right, we are officially out of the swarm as the ground behind all of you. So behind all of you means the direction back to where the hills and the plains are. So it's cutting you
Now
off.
we got to head deeper on our trail, and that means up the volcano. So
It is the ground is going to split as this creature begins to rise up out of the massive hole.
You think it's big, and it's like Austin pointed out last week. Then you see the person
Yeah.
yes,
at the bottom of the picture.
person.
This is a gargantuan creature.
Do we have any
Mega
dragon
big.
poop left?
Yeah, because I think
How big's your tattoo?
we only used 30 gold
Well,
on
yeah,
tattoo,
yeah.
right?
yeah, that would leave quite a bit of it. Because wasn't there over 100?
There is some left. Do you need the number now?
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where is there any way to make it like smell really bad to make it smell like the dragon's still there?
You have
Maybe, like
50 shadow essence left.
Make it smell like the dragon's still there?
yeah, could we like throw it on the
Pheromone
swarm?
dragon.
Sure. I mean, it's going to require a roll. So, like, are you
What do you wanna roll?
crafting something? Are you?
No, I'm just throwing poop.
I mean, so just throwing poop is an athletics check.
Void nuggets.
I'm sorry,
nuggets,
void
yes.
nuggets. I'm throwing
I
void nuggets.
have crafting.
And this is quick. Craft it to smell bad. Can you do that fast?
Can I do that fast?
Probably
I
not.
mean, yeah.
As we're running for our lives,
Crafting.
she just makes it smell really bad. Yep, that'll work. And I throw on our and I'm sorry, I'm doing a reflex check. Is that what you said?
Dang it, was that? No, that was
Cam
Leilani.
soon, what did you roll the athletics for to throw poop essence?
No, that was not me really. That was me escaping. That was the hero
Oh,
point.
that was delayed. Okay. Weird.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
delayed. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
when I rolled
interesting.
it.
Craft.
That's weird because it showed up for me when I rolled it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
He escaped again.
Yes.
He double scaped.
Double skate.
He didn't stop. He's not.
Far
really-
escaped.
He's far
if you
escaped.
want to throw a void nugget, it is going to be an athletics check.
Okay.
If the thing is the rocky slope before you
Yep.
is definitely going to be a challenge. So we're going to use the chase mechanics. So it's going to be a little bit of an RP with chase mechanics, Pathfinder 2nd edition.
Okay.
And so you guys are going to have to overcome this rocky slope as you're doing it. Of course, if you want to focus on throwing void poop at the creatures, that is fine.
It's more like throw it over my shoulder, and it's just to make it smell like he's there, so it takes them longer to get us.
Distraction.
To
Can I
ascend-
bless it? Can I bless the poop to make it smell more?
You can do whatever you want. This is tabletop RPG.
Sweet!
Holy poop.
Guys, I'm about to bless this poop.
Wow.
The blessed poop.
Void nugget, shadow
nuggets.
essence,
right.
dragon poop.
Holy void nuggets, Batman! All right, athletics check.
Uh-huh.
Here I go.
This is his specialty.
Yeah.
That's not bad for Kyo.
You throw some. You throw the void nuggets.
Is that the sound that I make, or is that the result?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you turn, and you're choosing to try to delay the big creatures. So your teammates are going to start pulling ahead of you.
Yeah, that's fine.
As long as they try to overcome the first obstacle I've thrown in their way, which is the rocky slope that they must ascend using athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
That will definitely be athletics for me.
I'll do athletics as well.
Come on. Let's get this.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
We're all rolling hot today.
We're struggle bussing.
Rough day. Help! Please help.
These rocks, I don't like them.
These are all failures.
Dang.
So you're going to stumble, scrape, and you're going to make it up the slope. Kind of. But the problem is the DC is going to increase with the next obstacle because you're taking a bunch of scrapes and batters and bruises as you are going first. You guys get up the slope and you all kind of look back and you see that Kyo is, he's thrown a void nugget. It's sitting there, shadow essence going off of it as the shell swarm seems to be slightly distracted and the big mama behemoth is coming behind, but Kyo has not made it up the slope.
Like,
Did we talk about did you do anything about if they're weak against anything? Did you do a recall
Did I
knowledge?
do?
I think the recall knowledge was just for the mother.
Can you recall knowledge about your recall knowledge?
Do you want me to recall knowledge?
Well, I mean, not now. You're running.
Okay.
But I'm just I can't remember if we talked about if there was a weakness or not.
There was a weakness. Did she? Well, she was doing recall knowledge on the little guys.
On the little guy.
And that's why she knew that there was a mother.
Yep. Okay.
But does yeah.
All right, what is the role play? As you three get up to the slope, you get to a better spot. The ground is evened out a bit of a plateau, and you look and you see 𝙀𝙀𝙙 is not with you. He is down below, attempting to slow things down.
I have an idea. I'm gonna try to create a rock slide below him. I know about the dangers of rock slides because I have good survival skill. And if I pick up this large rock and can get it just past him,
that's a lot of ifs.
So yeah, I'm trying to find the best candidate for a good small boulder to as he starts to catch up with us, to throw past him to create some tumbling stones in the way.
I feel like this is more of a nature roll to understand how the rocks are going to fall.
Okay,
but...
I'll do it as nature then.
All right.
Because I'm equally good at nature and survival.
But 𝙀𝙀𝙙, your friends have ascended a little higher than you.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm seeing that they are getting to safety. I'm thinking two things. One, if I also see that they're struggling hardcore to be able to get up this.
We'll keep that away.
And well, 𝙀𝙀𝙙's tripping over rocks, and that's a bad sign. So I don't know. Throwing that out there. So two things come in. I know that 𝙀𝙀𝙙 can blow wind. I'm hoping he can suck wind and pull me up the mountain. That would be fun. The other thing would be to do recall knowledge and stand my ground to see if I can find any kind of weakness. So while they're escaping, be able to be some kind of point of interest for them while I do a recall knowledge to see if there's any kind of weakness to help us get away.
Come on, Joe, just get a little further up the slope. We can slow this thing down.
I gotta see if there's any weaknesses. I'm using my digivice.
So big.
Yeah, well, that means there's more weaknesses. Hold on. 𝙀𝙀𝙙, do something in like 10 seconds.
I begin mentally counting backwards from 10. And then lose my place at 6 and start back at 8.
What? Oh, I forgot. Math is not a strong suit.
That's so good.
Okay, so I'm gonna do recall knowledge.
They do not have any physical weaknesses that you can think of, nor can you think of elemental weaknesses. Now, the swarm, because there's multiple of them, if you could do some kind of area effect or splash damage, might be very effective. But that's about all I can give you.
Do I have anything in my backpack? I have a torch.
Backpack.
Backpack.
So Elddamon's headed back down. He can't stand alone.
Why are you... No! Go!
He can't be alone.
Go!
You have to go.
Wait, what does my tattoo do?
You get a reflex save, or you get a new save every day. But I think you used it already, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's been used.
Come on! Create some separation!
I'm gonna dig out the torch in my backpack.
What is he doing?
Digging out the torch.
Elddamon's going down, and he's gonna try to go into battle mode again. Although he's getting tired.
I think that's going to require a will save.
Sounds good.
To will yourself into it.
Yep. The brain.
Will. Power.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Even with your stupefied condition.
Why were you stupid? I mean, stupefied?
Wow.
I've been a rock for a long time. No offense.
Yay.
Good comeback.
Thank you.
You get a hero point. You get a hero point.
Go
Nope.
to your bed.
Oh.
Go to your bed.
It's not open legend rules. I could just hand
Just
out
pass him out.
hero points.
Not this time.
Oh, man. All right. He's in battle form. I have a torch in my hand.
Yep.
And we're still running.
Like a torch or a torch?
No, like a fire torch.
Okay. Because I'm also going to do my light refresh. Illuminating, what's it called? Illuminating pulse. Illuminating pulse! And I'm going to, it's kind of like a flashbang in a 30-foot blast.
We can't win this battle. You've got to run.
Let's daze them and go.
All right.
Kamsoon's right.
Is Ara the only one that I can play at the moment because Ara's out?
You want to switch?
Ara, return.
Yeah. Ara, return. Ada, go out.
He doesn't stay in his Pokeball, though.
No, he's always out, yeah. And he's speaking through his mind to Kyo and Soliomon to get up the hill. and then he's going to be using I was just deciding which one, but I think Addling Blast at the big creature to try to get it stupefied and off guard, hopefully.
The big one.
The big one.
The bigger they are,
Right?
the easier
He's
they are to
probably the
manipulate,
best
right?
one to face off against the mama.
Oh!
Never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
It's a smart
Not
mama.
nice.
Or willful
Not nice.
mama.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Chat, you could make this better or worse. I'm just saying.
All right, we're running.
They make it worse. I mean, they could.
yeah.
Yes, they could always make it worse.
Lighting
All
my
right, they can always
torch,
make it worse.
throwing
I'm
it
not
behind me
not
with the poop, and I'm
challenged.
gonna ignite the poop.
That's what you're doing.
Okay.
When he gets some separation, I'm gonna hurl that rock at the loosest rocks I can.
Yes.
Kamsoon, give me the roll. Soliomon's gonna flashbang, creating, because you're, especially since you're using a resource, you're gonna create a moment for Kyo to light the poop. But you two still need to get up this slope.
We're running.
Oh, so close to a 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
I teased it.
So good.
So good.
It's so good.
Also going to create some space. So now this allows, this allows Soliomon and Kamsoon to, Soliomon and
Kill.
Kyo to, you guys still gotta make a roll. Athletics or acrobatics.
Reflex.
I'm gonna
Oh,
grab you by
the scruff.
the scruff
my
of your
neck.
shirt and throw you.
in your mouth.
Kyo, is there a move in, darn it, what's the game?
Damjat?
Damjat, where you jump or something? Like, could I call that out?
Slap shot. I mean, but it would be like a
Watch a lot of Damjat.
aerial slap shot.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Do you want to use a
Yeah.
shove?
Aerial slap shot.
Okay. Warn me next
You know
time.
what? I'd shout it. I think, does Kamsoon probably knows about Damjat, right?
Oh, yeah.
As
I
the
know
best
about
friend.
So,
I'm shouting to you as well, Kamsoon, in hopes
Oh,
that you
please don't hit me.
realize something of what I'm doing.
I didn't try to grab him,
Is
pull
that
him up the rest of the slope.
athletics?
I would assume, yeah, I'm force moving.
This is where I'm hoping Kamsoon knows how to suck wind.
Oh, you also have a boon. Do you want to use that?
I have a boon? Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
see,
This is
you
a good
actually
time.
have two there.
Oh!
Never mind. Don't use it.
Boy.
Well,
It's about time.
depending on where Jake set the CR for it, I'm going to use the boon. Go for a critical success. 'Cause I
Yeah.
need 10 over, right, Jake? Or,
And that 20.
and
Yeah.
I'm still using it. All of it.
Well, yeah, you're already. If that was a success, it was already a critical success. If it was a failure, you just could have made it a critical success. Maybe, I don't know.
Right.
Depends.
What I'm gonna do
I want
is
all of it. I rolled max on all the dice.
You're going to actually do what you wanted to do, and both of you are gonna make it to the top.
Ooh, that's
The
fun.
swarm catches on fire. The mom
I
dies.
I would love if Kamsoon is kind of catching Kyo or helping him up. I think after the moment they had
Absolutely.
last
Oh, yeah.
session.
Take
yeah,
it up.
Yeah.
Great, like the arm grasp
definitely-
or something.
But not with sucking wind, because as he arrives, you should use wind to suck me in. No, I don't do that.
You should learn. I would imagine it's really helpful in times like this.
Run, everyone!
Let's
go!
But as when he does, when he grabs my arm, we do like the warrior thing. All of a sudden, there is like this this anime wind that just like swirls around us, and there's this moment like we lock eyes, time stops, and we know we did it, and now we run. Okay,
Excellent. Now run.
that was for Jacob.
As we're running, there is a thick bramble patch that you have to navigate your way through.
Mountains.
Yes, it's like thorny and nasty and, in your way. Nature or survival to navigate your way through. If you want to try to go around it, you can, but there will be a penalty. Like, if you want to just, like,
can I do the know the
all
way?
the way around.
Nature. Using nature.
Oops, I did that.
It gives a bonus, sure.
Bonus.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna show you the way. I'm running. I'm showing the way.
That's not really saying. I'm actually thinking, if the GM allows, that Solio, still in battle form, is going to kind of plow through it and take damage, creating a path in whatever direction the team advises.
Okay, critical failure. Take 1d4 piercing damage, -2 on the next obstacle.
Nice.
On top of you are going to be bleeding.
Who got that?
That's going to be Soliomon to push us through this. Yeah, Cam Soon's going to make it through as Soliomon barrels through, creating a pathway. And we're going to roll this right now. I'm sorry, critical failure is a 1d6, not 1d4. So we're going to apply only 2 points of damage.
Okay.
It teased the 6.
Did.
It did, yeah. Let me apply persistent damage here.
It does look like my stuff is arriving delayed. I'm going to refresh here.
I'm not sure if it's you or if it's just the new foundry, so.
We will see.
It's not arriving delayed, it's like reforcing it at the bottom.
Because we're seeing it. We're
Yeah,
seeing
that's
it
what.
on
That's
time.
what. Yeah. Okay.
I might delete it. I don't know.
Side note, chat, we did Jake updated to the newest foundry, so you never know what's going to happen.
Anything could happen.
Isn't this 13 too?
It is 13.
Nice, lucky 13.
Yeah.
My favorite number.
Hooray! Uh-oh.
Oh, Chris.
Yucky.
Yep.
Chris, we're not doing this.
Lucky.
We're not getting into this again, okay?
Right,
It's already
it was a
late in
typo.
an entire game.
We move on.
Yeah. Alright.
We keep running and rolling.
We are going to make it past the slope through the brambles.
Kyo's gonna make sure that he's right next to Soliomon. He wants to make sure that he's not too far away. They need to be side by side. They're doing too many things separately.
Duh!
One of the swarms has broken off and has caught up very close to you. The swarm is still advancing. The 𝙀𝙚𝙙𝙀𝙙 creature is definitely just the ground rumbling. You actually think that she burrowed back down, which is probably more terrifying because when she pops up below your feet, All right.
That's, yeah.
Well, we're gonna be long gone by then.
We ride the great word.
We will ride. The
No,
wind.
we don't ride. We run. Get away.
Do you have one of those shunk chunk in your backpack? Shunk chunk.
I'm sure I do. Let's take a look. Is this susceptible to music at all?
We don't know.
Well, in my really cool recall knowledge roll, did I know that it was susceptible to music?
No, you don't know that.
Okay.
All right, Cepheus. Nope, I was reading Cepheus's name. Soliomon, Kyo, Ada, Kamsun, you guys are running. The pathway before you, you're back on it. You got a little sidetracked there for a moment, and you realize you come up to a bridge, a very narrow, looks rickety bridge that is over a rather deep chasm that drops down into looks like water. But there is a bridge that goes across. I'm sure it's fine.
Totally. There's no alligators at the bottom.
Okay, you guys go across. Wait, is it a rope bridge?
It is a rope bridge.
You guys go across. I'll grab the end and use the wind to slice the ropes away and swing across.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's go.
All right. To make it across the bridge very quickly and safely, I either need an acrobatics check or a reflex save. Cepheus, Dan and Keo are two different people, right? Yeah. So
Yeah. Yes.
let me know who you want me to give it to, Cepheus. So Keo is here. Dan's playing 𝙀𝙀𝙀.
Are you doing reflex or are you doing...
Alright.
I'll do acrobatics.
Ada is going to make it across. Dan is going to get the boon.
Sweet.
Because I got a nat 20.
Oh, thank you, and I will use it.
Because you need it
Oh,
right
you
now.
need a
Yes, thank
Boon.
you. Good time.
Go.
I choose you, Boon.
Yeah.
That's a
I don't know why I keep
Boon.
saying Leilani rolls these, but
That's
I don't know.
Thanks, Leilani.
It's pretty hard.
By the way, good job with the boon. That saved him.
I kind of figured.
Woo!
Awesome.
Can soon make it
So,
quick.
Keo, are you going to try?
I did.
Oh, reflex saving throw. Is it a nat 20?
Net
Yeah.
20.
That's why I was dancing.
I missed it.
I danced across that bridge.
All right.
You're doing the anime. You're
soon?
running on the one rope.
I'm running
okay.
on the rope. I'm passing.
I'm going to twist one arm through the rope at this end, and then use my the rushing. I think it's something retreat. It's basically a line attack that does slashing damage. Where?
Backlash gust.
Backlash go. Thank you. I always think it's lower in the alphabet, and I'm looking too low. But yes, I'm going to use the backlash gust to try to basically cut the end of the bridge free, and with the other arm wrapped up in the ropes, swing across.
Reflex save with a +4 bonus, +2 from Keo's critical success and encouraging words, and then +2 from the fact that you're using an ability that you can't use again until you can rest for 10 minutes.
So what was the total bonus on it then?
+4.
+4.
Nice, nice.
Right.
Come on, Cam soon. Oh, right down the middle.
Oh, not so great.
That's not so great. That's not so great. All right, we're gonna get down to. You're gonna swing and smack into the side wall across the way, as you misjudge the distance a wee bit. What is really cool is you're going to see the shell creatures kind of stop at this edge as they come up, but the big behemoth is going to burrow out the bottom and across, literally.
I'm dangling over.
Yes, underneath you.
Pull me up. Pull me up.
Get him!
I'm biting with my teeth to pull the rope up.
Yeah, I'm hauling as much as I can.
Pull the rope, pull the rope!
𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀's taking some bleed damage.
And I will try to scrabble and climb with athletics if I can.
Yeah, if I can get 2 athletic rolls, please.
Who has the best athletics?
Not my niece.
Cam
Probably
Soon's making good
𝙀𝙀𝙀.
coverage, and well, I didn't mean 2 from Cam Soon.
Oh, I thought you meant 2 for me.
Nope.
I only have 10.
All right.
Oh, very nice.
That's good.
Very nice.
Keo's man, he wants to protect everybody.
Oh, look at that.
All right, Cam Soon, I'm gonna delete yours because they just keep repopulating at the bottom.
they're just
I don't
going
know.
to the top.
It's all right.
Look at me.
Yeah. All right. The ground below you is going to be vibrating
trying to grab the
very.
attention. I'm
I know.
falling off a cliff.
Always.
I'm healing.
Absolutely.
It's all
Keep
about
running.
Go!
It's going to climb up the edge of the chasm. We got to keep going.
Absolutely feeling. These all here begin burrowing down.
Oh, God.
Is she making a bridge across, or did she just epic dive through out one side and in the
She
other?
dove through one side into the other.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
man.
jeez.
It looks amazing. Like,
Yeah.
just,
I like a camera down shot as Cam Soon's just dangling there and underneath him.
Over there.
What's his name? It's not Snyder. Who loves the slow motion? Oh, I can't remember. Carry on.
we have a moment of like just rushing up the path, a lot of stairs, but 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀, you're starting to bleed a lot. And
He's
Can I
doing
heal
the
him?
like frothing at the mouth and panting.
Can I heal him?
yeah, if that's so, I was going to give each of you 3 actions to do something to prep, heal, move yourselves along on the way up the stairs. The vibrations have died down a little bit.
Is there a way to heal the bleed so he doesn't keep bleeding out?
Yeah, roll a medicine check and beat a DC 15.
I think Soliomon is probably doing like a fortitude save or just athletics to just keep pushing.
And Mr. For save?
Are you not going to accept the healing and just going to keep pushing?
Are they mutually exclusive?
Nope. All right, you go to help him, and he's trying to push forward, and he's just going to bleed some more.
Stop moving! You have to take care of yourself, or you're just gonna get worse.
We have to get away from it.
You won't be able to get away from it.
Asa, help. Ada, return.
We just need to do this quickly. The faster that we do this, the faster we can get away. You are gonna slow us down.
Asa's gonna slither all around you.
Oh yeah.
Warm feeling to her.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to use my actions to use my rushing refresh, which since it allows up to 3 strides, I'm going to try to kind of go off the path and kind of zigzag around some, hoping this thing has some kind of tremor sense and that I might draw it, kind of off to the side and then leap back to the path.
Yes.
That's
Nice.
cool.
Leilani, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm glad somebody is.
That should reset things.
Yep. I love this.
Yep.
Go ahead
Sorry.
and roll me
Double-headed.
roll me a deception check. Just to have a roll on.
Sure.
this, please.
I'm not the most deceptive guy around, but we'll give it a shot. Because I might roll a 20. Or a 10.
Yeah, 10.
Not 10.
All right. And the one thing that you've noticed is as we're rising up, the heat that increases is quite miserable. And then you realize why, as you're ascending these stairs, you find yourself at a river of lava that is flowing. So
Chasms and lava and rock slides and horrible gargantuan things.
Oh my!
I was thinking the same thing.
It's the Wizard of Oz 3.
That's so cool.
All right, what are you doing now? Go away.
We need to consume those herbs we gathered.
Yeah.
chomping on those herbs quickly, you're going to realize the vibrations have kind of dulled down.
I don't think she'd want to burrow here.
Lava splash damage.
If the lava's deep enough, she can't. It would be bad for her. So,
look, we gotta
yay
keep.
for the lava, but we gotta keep moving.
We gotta keep moving.
Across
I
the
don't.
stairs.
I don't want to
This
see
is
there's a big brother that has a lava version. This
Why
leads
would you
obviously
think of
somewhere.
that?
This leads somewhere. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Leilani's gonna spew out
We
all the
gotta go.
Eldamon she knows that are like lava and fire and
Squirlash.
that are probably around.
All right, you guys think that you've had a moment and kind of calming down a little bit, you know? No longer in the battle as you guys kind of rush up these stairs and you're going forth. What is it? What's going through each of your guys' minds?
I never knew that the Eld could influence creatures to be so terrifying. I mean, that thing was scarier than the Chronoceros. Might not have been. Chronoceros might literally be more powerful, but that thing, because of its size and its look and its pursuit, was just more frightening.
Diving through rocks like it's water.
Yeah.
Love it.
I think Suleiman, even though the bleeding stopped, he's like, with the stupefied and everything, he's like breathing heavy. He's kind of in that like runner's days where you've been going, so your body just keeps going, but your brain's kind of checked out right now.
Leilani is a snake and doesn't like heat, and she's worried for her little Eldamon, so she's kind of keeping them all close. She's going to be with them and making sure they're okay.
And you guys all have the herbs, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
And we had 5, I think.
Perfect.
Oh, and one of my Eldamon had a fire resistance, and that's the one that doesn't have the herb.
I gotta get rid of the cat. Yeah.
Aw.
I need my
Little
second
heater
hand.
on your neck.
Oh, I'm sweating.
So Ara has fire resistance, so Ara doesn't have it.
Okay, perfect. As you guys climb this path is going to wind along the volcano. Now, the volcano is not currently like active. I know in the image it is. It's just to build the tension, you know.
It worked.
You are going to go around, and then there's going to be a cave entrance that opens up, and it's filled with these crystalline wall pieces, like little pieces of crystal sticking out, and it's really pretty.
Wow. Who knew such a dangerous place could be so beautiful?
I want to scan it with my Digivice to see if it's something that we could use.
Using no, I mean sure.
No.
If you wanted to harvest it and like sell it, use in a crafting sense like you would Eldamon parts. No.
Yeah. No, it doesn't work.
No.
Okay.
You guys continue down the path. Do you enter into this? I mean, this is heading right towards the heart of the volcano. Just to be clear there.
Is this the right way?
I mean, we gotta trust what Kyo's device says, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
This is it. Can I scan for other Eldamon in the area other than
Absolutely.
ourselves? So I'm gonna use the religion recall knowledge. Don't do that.
The giggle.
What?
You're not allowed to do
I
that.
can't do. I can't giggle.
When the DM smiles.
And
All right. Well, you're going to, with that roll, you're actually going to spot it at the end of the tunnel towards where you are assuming it opens up into, like, maybe the lava that's in there. You're going to see a evolved form of Squirrel Lash.
Oh. He still looks tiny.
I'm sure he gets bigger. Quick, use your charm. Get another one.
Actually, I don't think the evolved form of Squirrel Lash gets large, but
Okay. Charm it. I don't...
I'll see
No,
if
I
I
don't
know
think that's
anything
how
about
it
a
works.
squirrel lash.
well, before you guys go too wild, yeah, it looks like a Squirrel Lash. But the thing is it begins to talk to you.
Oh. So it's just speaking in our common tongue?
Correct.
Talking?
Come. Yeah. Come closer, little ones. Let's go dance in the fire.
As lovely as that sounds, we actually cannot dance in fire. So, respectfully, we will have to decline. We could dance here on the rock, or we could just keep moving. We don't want to disrupt you. We don't want to what you're doing. But we gotta get past here pretty quickly.
Theo.
Yeah.
He knows your name.
Oh.
This is the
Yes?
trial. Come, dance in the fire with me.
Oh no. What's your name?
Squirrel Lash.
What's your real name?
Squirrel Lash.
If you were a master, what would your name be?
Come dance.
Just me?
Yeah, let's start with you. Your friends can hang with the crystals.
Okay.
I look around for crystals.
He's gonna
Nice, and he's
stop
gonna
over by
study 'em.
𝙀𝙧𝙚 and he's just like, you gotta, I don't know, be vigilant.
All right,
Whatever happens, I need you to be ready.
I will.
Come soon.
I
I really hope you learn how to wind suck. That's all I'm saying.
like pull you to safety when
Yeah.
things are bad with the power of wind.
Yeah, that one.
Well, maybe if we keep learning more about our powers, but I don't know how to do that today.
Okay. All right. Leilani,
Here,
you can have my
cool
action figure
breeze.
collection if I die.
I make a
have
cool
action
breeze
figures?
on him.
I do. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Cold breeze. Okay.
That feels nice. Thank you.
All right. All right.
I'll actually cool breeze around everyone.
Squirrel Ash.
Yes, come.
What do you need me to do?
And so they're going to walk out of the crystalline cavern, and there is a stairwell that's carved into the rock that lines the volcanic. So now it's very strong sulfur. And you're going to quickly actually realize that the Squirrel Ash is using some kind of protective aura around you as you enter in.
Both of us?
You see, yes, both of you,
Okay.
correct. And you see it's like it's pushing back some of the heat. It's pushing back
Nice.
some of the sulfurs. Like it's very interesting. Actually, it seems to have some kind of like wind infusion with it, kind of creating air elemental mix with the Squirrel Ash, which is quite a unique, rare thing.
Are you doing this?
Yes.
Well, thanks.
Show me. And so they start walking down the stairs, and there's a platform that comes out over the lava. So picture so the stairs go down to a platform that is like a the Lord of the Rings
like a
we're gonna
precipice?
yeah, thank you. Yeah, perfect. And so
You're
you
thinking
guys
of
can't,
Minas Tirith where it pokes out?
correct.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm right there.
Yeah, so you're standing on the lava and it just sits there for a moment and just kind of like studies you.
Okay. Study back. It's a good test.
Show me what you've learned so far.
What I learned? Well, I learned to trust. I learned courage. I learned to depend on others' abilities, sometimes more than my own. I learned how to use this thing a little bit better.
It's gonna giggle. A little giggle comes out.
I mean, the things that I've learned are they're more inside. I don't know how much I can show you. I mean, if you saw where we started from and where we are now, I mean, you'd see a lot. You'd know that I've learned a lot.
What are you willing to sacrifice to complete your goal?
Well, I guess it depends. I need to be able to complete the goal And if I complete the goal, then I'd be willing to sacrifice everything, I suppose. As long as the goal's completed. Because that means everybody else is safe.
Sacrifice 𝙀𝙀𝙙𝙀?
Well, see, that's a trick question. Because we're connected. So we'd be doing this together no matter what. So neither of us are alone. I wouldn't be sacrificing him any more than he'd be sacrificing me. We'd be doing this together. But I also wouldn't do this without him, so I can't make that decision. We'd have to make it together.
Who among your companions do you wish to grow stronger?
Say that again?
Who among your companions do you wish to grow stronger?
Well, all of them. We all have to. In order for us to be able to accomplish our goal, we all have to grow stronger.
Yeah, but Kyo, you're the leader. Who is your weakest link?
Me. As the leader, I'm the weakest link. I'm always going to be the weakest link.
I'm glad you've come to that realization. And it's going to like actually brush up against you, and you feel the heat go through your body, just terrifying. Like your muscles actually bulge a little bit, and we're gonna upgrade your athletics from untrained to trained, as it seems to give you some kind of blessing.
Ooh,
Nice.
some little steroid there. Okay, okay.
I'm glad you recognize you're the weakest.
The tattoo expands.
That's right. Just this arm in particular is a little bit bigger than my right arm. It's like Lady in the Water.
Yes.
The guy who works out only one side of his body. I'm gonna come back from this test and I'm gonna be jacked only on one side. It's gonna be weird.
Looking more like Cam Soon every day.
More like Camsoon every day. That's right. Oh,
That's
man.
a good look. The asymmetry fits you.
I'm human. No. Sorry. That's in the future.
Yes, future.
Squirrel Ash. Continue.
I'm gonna grapple you.
You're gonna tackle me?
I'm grappling you. Yep.
Okay.
Completely like wrap the towel around you and pull you closer.
You've been
And,
squirrel lashed.
I've been squirrel lashed. Oh dear.
It's gonna pull you in. Do you resist?
Do I resist? No.
She literally drags you to the edge of the parapet.
I think there's a call out to 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 through the Digivice to let him know what's happening. But he's going to talk to Squirrel Ash. Wait, what are you... Where are you taking me? What are you doing?
So
Is this still part of the
charging.
test?
Yeah. I want to see how much you've increased. 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀, you begin to charge. You hit the mouth of the cave that comes into that with the descent enters into the volcanic hole. You're gonna have to make a fortitude save as that sulfur and heat smashes up against you.
Nice.
Okay.
And you guys, he doesn't say anything. He just suddenly takes off.
What? What's happening?
𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀,
He's in trouble.
You want to see how much I've increased?
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Ah,
As you enter in, I mean, you can start running it down, but you are definitely burning. And yes, how much?
I think
How much is your?
once he
Leilani, we should get
recognizes
closer. Be standing by to help.
once he recognizes 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 is in trouble, I think that's when he's going to start resisting. But it's not resisting as in to like pull away from him. He's going to pick up Squirrel Ash and run with him towards 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀.
Roll athletics, please.
Is there any kind of Boon? Is there any kind of additional add-on that I could do for this one? He's going to push everything he has to be able to move him.
I roll athletics.
What?
Your dice have answered you. You scoop them up, and you begin to run towards 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀. 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀, describe what this looks like as the heat is borderline unbearable, but you're still pushing your way through.
I think for him, he's walking through and he's starting to go purple and black into the dark digivolution, if you will. Because he's in that stupefied state and he's very hurt and he just knows he needs to get to Kyo.
Yeah, and Kyo is going to be screaming his name and he's going to have his digivice out and he's shining his light onto 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀, letting him know that he's coming. He's on his way to hold on. Don't go into the dark place. He's on his way. He's there to save him. He's there to help him.
So you're 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀, you're going to lean into that cosmic blight that's all over you. Or more of stop fighting or resisting it.
Yeah, I think he's too tired to
pushing through.
resist. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's a source of power. I think he subconsciously knows that.
All right. Well, that's going to put you at stupefied 2.
I figured.
Yeah.
Wow.
On top of
Skull.
like there is some mental damage that's supposed to happen here. I guess I'll roll it.
Emotional damage.
Oh no, you're down.
Is this the time to be able to do the stabilize?
Yes.
I would like to do that.
And once again,
𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀,
Jack could make this better or worse.
You have the power.
You have the power.
Is there a way
Carry
to
on.
do it? Do I
no,
just send it?
stabilize just happens, so you're gonna stop. So here's the thing, though. He's going to go to mechanically. He's going to go to wounded 1, and he's
Okay.
gonna be unconscious. So he's
Yep.
laying there. He's not dying,
Yep.
but you're gonna have to do something to stop the heat from penetrating him deeper. But what you do see is that darkness is starting to consume him.
Well, with Squirrel Ash there, the assumption of carrying him was that the bubble around both of us is now around him.
All right, you slide in there
Yep.
next to 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 while carrying Squirrel Lash.
Yep.
He's just kind of giggling, actually. And the bubble does go around, so it gives you a breather.
Yep.
And he's going to release you, like, because he still had the tail wrapped around you.
Yep.
And I'll just to kind of show my prowess of escaping your grapple.
You did.
I'm dead.
No, you're not dead. All right. The Squirrel Ash is literally just going to like squirm out of your arms with no issue whatsoever. Pop on the ground. Heal it.
And
I'm
he's
right
just
here.
he's just gonna heal him. He's gonna pour everything he has into healing him to bring him back. He doesn't want him to go into the dark space.
Absolutely. Roll your healing. So cast that spell. And then you roll versus living, 2 actions. Roll healing.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
That's solid heals.
And he's gonna pick up 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 and he's gonna try and run out.
Wait. You can't leave. Your trial's not done.
No, this is done. When you bring in somebody else and you hurt them, this is done. My job is to protect those around me. It's either I fight you or I get him out. Now, I'm not
Let's
ready to
fight
fight
them.
you yet. No, I'm not ready to do that, not without my friends. I'm getting him out. If you want to come fight, you come follow me and we'll do it there. And he picks him up and he leaves.
I love this idea. As Cam's soon starting to rush down, and Leilani right behind him. You see Kyo carrying 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 back.
Get ready, he's right behind me.
What? What's
Doesn't-
happening?
Squirrel Ash. If he comes anywhere near us, take him out.
Is Squirrel Ash
I'll
coming?
kind of adopt sort of a battle stance and be ready.
the squirrel ass just goes back up to the precipice, sits down, and just looks up at the tunnel.
He's not coming. I don't think he wants us to fight.
No, he wants us to fight. He just wants us to do it in his space. He wants to know what we're willing to sacrifice. He wants to know what we're willing to give up.
What happened to 𝙀𝙀𝙙𝙀𝙀?
Well, 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙙𝙀 was willing to give it up.
I wasn't strong enough.
No, buddy, you were. You did the right thing. You came when I called. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. That's what we're doing together, right? That's what we do together.
You both got out.
Yeah, the trick is that we have to both go back in. We all have to go in. We have to do this together. We can't do this by ourselves.
𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀's not going in like that.
No. We need to take care of him. We need to get to our strength. We need to be able to prepare. And then we need to go in. But you have to understand. Again, this trial is he wants to know how much we're willing to sacrifice. So I gotta ask you, Leilani, Kemsoon, what are you willing to sacrifice? In order for us to succeed, what are you willing to give up?
Why can't we just do it well and just make it? Everybody's fine. Why do we have to give up something?
Leilani, he's at this moment he instantly thinks of of Koji. Leilani, there's always sacrifice. You're always leaving something behind if you're moving forward. There's going to be something that you have to give up in order to win.
I guess this is why I never went out.
Well, you don't have that choice. None of us have that choice now.
I mean, I've trained for this, and part of the implied risk is always that, you know, some of those of us who train to defend the island and who train to eventually help a gatekeeper might lose our lives. I really don't have anything else. If what it takes is to go down fighting so that the rest of the team can make it, I don't want to, but I have to. But surely there must be some way that we can get past this thing without one of us perishing.
Well, yeah, I don't want us to die, but sacrifice might have to happen.
Well,
I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what that looks like for any of us. Leilani, I don't want us to die. And
I mean, if it wants a fatal combat, I have to fight it. But if the rest of you if we're all together, we can probably win. But we have to be willing to. We have to recognize if it's that deadly, that we have to go in knowing that the cost could be the ultimate cost.
Right, but not here. This is not where we make that ultimate cost. We have to be willing to be able to do that at the end. Not here. I don't want us to lose sight of what we're trying to do. We're not trying to lose our lives in the middle of a volcano to a squirrel rat thing. We're trying to close the gate. That's the goal.
Yeah. What does it want us to know or do?
He wanted to know what we learned. He wanted to know what I learned. He wanted to know how far I've come, how far I've developed. And that's why I'm asking you. Think about those things. Think about how far you've come and what you're willing to be able to sacrifice. Those are the questions. When we figure those things out, we'll be able to move forward. But we're not doing this by ourselves. One person's not sacrificing everything. We're all doing this together. We're all moving forward. All right?
Yeah. I'm with you.
So Leilani, I'm here to protect you as best as I can. But we're all here to protect each other, too. I don't want any of us to die. And I will do whatever it takes to make sure... I can't even say that. I will do whatever it takes to try and protect us. To try and protect you. To get back to your family. That is my goal. Okay?
Yeah. It's just scary to go out.
Yeah. Especially for those of us who didn't even know we were going to go out in the first place. Well, here we are, right? Okay, team. Let's heal up 𝙀𝙀𝙚.
Yeah. Issa, can you help him? Should do a medicine.
I'm not going to make you guys roll.
Okay,
You have time to heal yourselves. So
Cool.
He's going to look at 𝙀𝙀𝙚 and he's going to point at the lock of the purple that's on him. This doesn't get any farther. You gotta stay in the light.
Right.
Just because I'm in trouble doesn't mean that you go to darkness. That's not how this works. If I'm in trouble, if any of us are in trouble and you need to be able to help us, you don't go into the darkness. You stay in the light. You get more bright. That's how we get through this.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I'm supposed to be the courageous one, but you guys are all... You're inspiring me. We can do this.
Courage needs fear in order to succeed. But the courage part is moving forward in spite of that fear. Knowing
Right.
that what we're doing is the right thing. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you good?
I'm hungry, but we can wait.
No.
No,
No.
that means you're getting back to normal.
Can we take off the wounded on 𝙀𝙀𝙚?
Stressing her out.
Sorry.
I was going to after he eats.
He hands him a 𝙀𝙀𝙀 salt egg.
Yes.
From the backpack, of course.
Warmed up.
Yeah, it hard boiled all by itself. Squirrelash, he yells out to him. Come
He
forward.
just kind of like looks up. Just puts up a paw and beckons you down.
Can we get your bubble thing? Can we?
I don't like these
This
stairs.
is
So wait a minute, you're
This is
asking
not good
him-
for us.
I mean, he's looking to fight you, and you're asking him to protect you on the way to the fight.
Yeah.
That's healthy. That's
Yeah.
healthy. Yeah,
What-
yeah.
make it
It's
fair.
okay. I'll give us a cool breeze to keep us cool and blow away some of this sulfur.
And we'll look really cool.
Yeah.
As we walk down all together.
Guys,
It's time to
There's a-
do.
there is a slow walk with the explosion behind us.
That's right. We gotta have an explosion.
We seem to take 4 steps and get there instantly undamaged. That's brilliant. Right?
Yep.
All right, guys. He's not helping us. Let's go.
Right.
We don't need
He
We don't need-
literally, as soon as you go to look, he's created a barrier, like a bubble for you to walk into.
Well, okay.
It's a weird test.
But we'll still have a cool breeze inside the bubble.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Just swirling around us.
We look
Even
really cool.
more epic.
And 𝙀𝙀𝙚's going to try to go to battle form again.
Okay. I'm going to refresh all of your abilities for you, bud.
Aw, thanks.
I gotcha.
1 chocolatey salt egg.
My Eldamon have lost health. I don't know how.
Because they suffered.
They've been standing still.
Alright, I'm fixing it right now. I'm not sure how they lost health.
I don't know either. That's what's really weird.
It's really hot.
It is very hot. Snakes don't like that much heat.
Except for what, Ara? Is
Alright.
the one you said?
You guys enter into
resistance.
the parapet that's standing at opposite ends. You guys with the rocky mountain behind you, stairs going up to the right of you as you're looking at Squirrel Lash, who's standing on the edge and just, yes. What I've wanted to see this whole time. And Solomon, as you enter into the form, the darkness swirls around you. Solomon, you're going to see there's a new ability on your character sheet. You've realized what tapping into this darkness has done for you. Also has hurt you, but we won't go there. And are we ready to duel?
Yes.
Haha! Let your light shine forth.
Interesting.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, let's go into action then. We are going to roll initiative for this. But please, flavor away as we do our thing. I think I just rolled for somebody else, but that's okay. They'll forgive me. Initiative is...
It's its own button, isn't it?
Go to the cross swords. Yep.
I got it.
Perfect.
Cross swords on the side there. And you can flip. Yeah.
Boom.
Just kind of crouching down a little in a ready to sprint stance and letting the cool breeze continue to swirl around us.
Love it.
I can't see Kamsoon's roll. Yeah.
I did, but it's not showing. Oh, you know what? I did perception, not initiative. My bad. We tried.
I got it. Don't worry about it. Nope.
Oh,
already got it out.
Oh, okay. I'll take yours.
I'll take the 16.
He's checking to make sure that he initiated. It was good. It was great.
Yes.
Let me see what you have. And so you guys get to attack them first. All of you get to attack first.
Does it matter who goes first?
Because you're all in a row, I don't care. You guys can all work together.
Keel's gonna do bless. So he's gonna do that so that they are all strengthened.
All right. Did you put bless on yourself? No, I'll do it for you. Hold on. All right. I'm deleting Kamsoon's messages again because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, strange.
It's all good. Interesting. Are you considered an enemy to your teammates right now?
Me? No.
Do you have that set that way?
Nope. It says Lance.
Cool. It's not applying to your teammates. So, hey, welcome to version 14 or 13 where things are broken. That's all right.
All the bugs. We'll find all of them.
That's
No,
all right. We'll make it work.
no bugs. We're done with the bugs.
We already did that.
We're done with the bugs.
Cool. Well,
Rock roaches.
I'll just put it on everybody.
Thanks.
I just dragged it onto myself.
Yeah.
Multi-bless. He's standing there in the cool breeze and the bubble. With
Multi-bless.
the light shining on him. He's just kind of going Super Saiyan a little bit. With his beefy left arm. The tattoo slightly glistening in its dragon poop aura.
It definitely wasn't that big before.
Oh, yeah. I know. Somehow his voice changed. Joe kind of sounds like this.
A little crunk-like.
A little Kronk-like.
Oh.
Oh no, Leilani.
Squeaking,
It's
squeaker.
okay, squeaking. Oh yeah, he can talk to Squirrelash. Squeaky, squeaky. That means jump off your own cliff. Or I'll throw you off.
𝙀𝙀𝙚, as you're feeling blessed by this energy, what would you like to do?
He is going to move and use Blade of Light.
Where are you moving?
Yeah, he is.
Charging right in toward Squirrelash. Blade of Light.
I do it. There it goes.
Does help if you target your enemy too.
Kristen's.
Dan,
doing
why
all the
didn't you
work.
do it?
Yeah, sorry. I'm the worst.
If you don't, that's okay. I can do math. Are you gonna roll your melee attack, power attack?
There it is.
She's getting there. But yeah, so press T and click on Squirrelash. Yeah, and then roll. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Go.
No, no.
Any hero points?
I have
Make
a
it
hero
bigger, make it
point?
bigger.
I don't know if I do.
You do have a hero point.
I have one. All right, let's spend it now. Let's do this.
Reroll using hero point. Ooh, much better. That was still a failure.
Ah, dang it.
It's still a failure?
That's a good
Yeah,
AC.
the blade of light goes off, and the Squirrelash just like steps to the side.
The foe must either let the attack graze or become dazzled as it whizzes past their eyes.
Sure. I'll take a graze.
So that's 4 fire damage, though.
Yeah, resistant to fire, bud. Sorry.
I know. I thought it was light damage. Is there not light damage?
There's not.
Ah.
Am I going to
What?
roll the 48?
How's it not light damage? It's a light Digimon.
No, you're not gonna roll the damage. We're good.
No,
Got
it's
it.
just 4, flat 4. Sorry.
I think that's a bug in the version 13, right? That there's no light
we'll have
damage.
to, we'll talk to Steven
to
about
fix
that.
about
Yeah.
Nice try.
Sending in Aura and
Look at this
getting
description.
it's just her sending in her Eldamon.
a
Aura's going
monologue.
in, and then she's going to try to see what she knows about this creature.
Roll the. I know this.
Recall. Knowledge.
I
Okay.
think I've seen this squirrel before.
Wait, is it this one? Got it. Okay. The button's so tiny. Okay. I might
Okay,
know
this
this.
This is a Squirrelash.
Oh. Okay. She won't say anything then. But
No,
she's
it's-
sending R out.
Weak to cold, earth, and water.
Weak to cold, earth, and water.
I have none of those.
I have Aura.
Apparently he has firelight. It'd be good to know when we started out on this journey. Or at least up this volcano.
I think that's all I can do.
Perfect. Cam soon.
Whack it.
I am going to intensify the swirling elements a bit for a full elemental display to try to intimidate this thing. Come on.
Make him jump off the cliff.
I'm not feeling very intimidating there. But nonetheless, then we'll finish up with a wind rush. Right, kind of zip and zag and zig, using up the strides and end up right next to 𝙀𝙀𝙚 and try to do some damage to this thing. So, where is it? There it is. And my melee power attack. Go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully a hit.
That is going to hit. Well done.
And that will do 48 air damage. Hopefully he's not resistant to this.
Ooh.
Not bad.
It's slashing, not air, but
Oh well, but it's got the air trait,
It
so
does have the air trait. You are correct.
he would get his resistance if he's got that. So, but yeah, it's slash.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Well done.
And I just say, come on, 𝙀𝙀𝙙𝙀𝙙, we got this.
Right. Your wind will power up my apparent firepower.
No, don't use fire.
I don't
Just
have a
fight him.
choice.
What about use your physical body?
Right.
Wait, it's doing something, guys.
Of course, it's doing
It's
something.
missing.
No, it's pressing the wrong buttons, apparently.
That works too.
It loses its turn.
Once again, my
It loses its turn.
caught him.
I'm sorry, but you've lost your turn.
Oh, it's because of. Oh, I see what's happening. Camsoon stuff. Delete.
Yeah.
I have no idea how you're doing that, but that's really cool.
What I can tell you.
Get it? Cool, because we're about to be burned alive.
But
It's gonna hurt.
The fire blasts forth from you, just burning from its mouth at you. Can you please roll a fortitude save?
Of course I can.
He's gonna
Any
forward all the
positive
tude.
modifiers. Wait a second. I might want to use. Now would be the time to use if I'm attempting a saving throw and I haven't rolled yet. Cycle of Tides and Dunes.
Ooh. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it gives me an extra 2.
oh, nice.
Did he forward all the tude?
It was a 22 on. I don't know if it's shown up for you guys yet, but
Yep.
Yeah.
with the weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Awesome.
I don't know if that was enough to resist some damage or not.
Okay. Trying to figure out. You take a -1 penalty to the same type. I'm just trying to figure out what the Tides and Dunes does.
Oh, yeah. +2 circumstances bonus, and then -1 penalty to saves of the same type for 1 minute. So
If the bonus affects the degree of success of the saving throw, you take a -1 penalty to saves of the same type for a minute. Just so you know.
okay, yeah. So if I only made it by within 2, that means the bonus changed the result.
Okay.
I don't know what the result was yet, though.
No, you have a failure on your hands.
Well, it wouldn't have been a critical failure with 2 less, I hope, because then that would mean the minus. But otherwise, ow.
You're good. So
You're
we don't put this
ignited.
on you. You are ignited. You are on fire.
This
I'm
man
on
is on fire.
Leilani, stop singing!
I'm sorry.
Now!
It's
Are
a
you
new
singing
song.
now?
It's a new song, though.
I mean, it is catchy. I'm sure it'll be in the top 10 somewhere.
Wait. 14 persistent fire. So that means I'm going to take 14 at the end of every one of my
Holy
turns, unless
bejeejies.
I do the resistance or the flat save.
Bad.
That's bad. That's like really bad. Guys, I'm on fire. they just see me like the Human Torch. I'm on fire. Rock doesn't burn.
Makes your hair look great.
The fiery tail swipes at 𝙀𝙀𝙙𝙀. 𝙀𝙀𝙙𝙀 just steps out of the way.
Just in time. I'm more jumping away from the flaming Cragrack, but
You.
Is there any way that I can take away the persistent damage to him?
Sure, you want to spend your actions trying to put his flame out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it just
tell me
heal?
how you do it, and you're going to put a medicine roll on it.
Okay.
Unless you're using something else. It needs to be good flavor, though, bud.
It needs to be a good flavor.
It also means you need to be probably closer to him.
Yep. I'm gonna use the bedroll from the backpack, and I'm gonna smother him.
that's fun.
So I'm gonna move next to him. I'm just gonna I'm jump on his back and give him a big hug and smother the flames out, right?
Smother the flames, not smother him. Okay.
Right.
I'll
And
let
then-
it be roll free if you allow your bedroll to be destroyed.
That's fine.
Okay.
Not the roll.
We're not gonna eat it.
Sleeping on the
It's fine.
ground.
That's
All
one
you have to do is-
action to move, second action to pull out the bedroll, third action to put out his fire.
Worth it. Thank you.
That's awesome.
𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀, as that's happening, what do you do?
I didn't know persistent could get that high.
That is so.
Ara needs to join the fight. Douse this flame. I am going to position myself, attempt to in a flanking position.
Can
Okay.
you? Okay.
Yes, if you would like to put your back to the lava, that
Absolutely.
is fine.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And action. I can't see. I'm gonna do elemental surge
Uh-huh.
for my next action.
And I'm going to become limed.
Can't you do the aerial slap shot and pick him up and throw him into
Yeah.
the fire behind you?
Limbed.
So he just starts glowing, and it's a distinct. Even though I'm doing fire damage, it's a distinctly yellow and white light with just this hint of this purple in there.
No.
And my last action will be an attempt to aid ally for Ara.
Okay.
By drawing the Squirrel Lash's attention so that Ara can have hopefully an opening to hit with water.
Drawing attention is usually either a deception or an intimidation roll.
Yeah, I think intimidation.
𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 has intimidation, yes.
She's
There
fine.
it is.
There we go.
There's a lot of words.
I know. Come on. I don't have anything else. Is what it is. Oh,
Okay, good job.
We both of us had the unimpressive intimidation.
Ara.
still limbo.
Ara.
Does not care.
Did Ara gain back her aqua punch?
Sure.
Being
It's that easy? Only for Kristen.
so high tide.
I refreshed all of her things except for that one. So
Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, I did target. Okay, aqua punch on the squirrel.
I just give you aqua.
And then there's he's also flanked.
Oh, that's true. I didn't add that.
I mean, even with a -2, that is not going to do it.
It's not gonna do it.
Nope.
Okay. Is it just a regular failure? So
It is a
surge of
regular
water
failure.
moves them unless they throw themselves off balance to avoid it. The target chooses whether to either let you move them 5 feet or throw off their stance, making them off guard.
Sure, we'll go off guard.
Off guard. Okay. Throw it on you.
Maybe.
Oh, I can't put it on you.
Nope, I got it.
You lack permission to update
I
this
do.
character.
Squirrelash says that.
Yeah. You lack permission.
I am going to try to position myself
There is no try. There's only
Such-
or do not.
such that if I were to use the backlash gust, that it would not damage 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 and would still be moving me backwards along the precipice and not hurling me backwards over the lava. Is there a place I can get to that will?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, I will use a movement action to get there, and then I will use the other two for the backlash gust. So here we go with backlash gust. And he'd be the only one in line and would need to make that reflex save.
Doing it now. I actually succeeded.
Nice.
Okay.
It is
Well-
a basic reflex save, so you will do half damage to me.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep,
Okay.
and that's it for me.
Nice.
Well done. Going to
don't-
flip in flames,
I don't
engulfing
feel
my
like that.
foe, creating an incredible intense burn as the flames go out. Let's see. We're actually going to go after Ara. No! Please make a fortitude save, please.
Forward all the
Come on,
tubes.
Ara.
Yes.
Yes! So is it our
What does this
Ara.
look like?
she back in the woods? Yeah, back in the woods, Ara was practicing Titan wrestling. So like, I know this isn't really a Titan kind of thing, but that
Hear that you're small
Ara
and
is getting
insignificant.
stronger and can reposition itself and has better grip on the ground.
I love it. It's beautiful. The Squirrel Lash goes into a defensive position as they do their last action. Q.
He wants to do kind of a combination with 𝙀𝙀𝙙𝙀𝙀𝙀. Are you able to like bite and slash and all that kind of stuff?
I have a jaw attack.
Instead of using your fire?
Just bite it.
I can bite it. I like spicy food.
Because I don't know if there's a way to... We've tried this once, and it did not work very well. But I'd like to redeem this. Kamsoon, I'm going to give you guidance, and I want you to throw Squirrel Lash in the air. And Kamsoon, I want you to hit it with your wind while it's in the air.
I'm out of wind at the moment.
How are you out of wind? It's like your thing.
It's the way Avatar powers work. You use them and then you have to refresh before you can use them again.
Can Ara do it? Are you out of water too?
No, I got something.
I pull water from the air. There's no water in this air. What's your problem? Run out of muscles?
I can spray it.
Where is my super suit?
This is the best characters.
Give me one more round and this plan will work.
I can spray water in a cone.
Wait, does that mean you can shoot water in like the shape of a cone,
Yes.
or you can shoot water into a cone?
No, in the shape of a cone.
That's your ability. Because one of them is effective, the other one's probably not.
But it's delicious.
Yeah. Who's up after 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀?
Ara.
Me. All right.
Okay,
Lonnie.
then that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do guidance. I'm gonna do guidance onto what's his face, 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀.
What's his face?
You heard me. Sticking with it. And so I want him to be able to throw him up in the air, bite him, slash him, push him, do something.
I have to out-grapple the grappler. Let's do this.
And then I want Ara to flank, shoot him in the face with her cone spray.
Okay.
And Kamsoon's gonna suck in air to reset.
Aw, you've learned.
Yes.
You've done
Well,
it. Congratulations, you did it.
Actually, I just run in circles and the breeze refreshes.
He's not wrong.
sorry to let you down, but I still don't have the suck power.
Goodness
My dice
gracious.
apparently do.
Well
That was
done.
good.
Okay.
So Leo.
All right.
Bite. You're doing bite?
Courageous grapple.
A grapple or jaw?
It's gonna be an athletics. Yeah, athletics to grapple.
Okay.
Because I've got to grapple it to then be able to do a forced movement.
No.
No?
Nope.
Guidance
Tell me
was
what I
only-
need to do.
You can roll athletics for sort of forced movement.
Ooh.
There's shove, there's reposition.
Oh,
Okay.
athletics. Which one are you doing?
It doesn't matter. It's all the same number.
Okay.
But are you're repositioning it up in the air?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 5 feet in the air.
Do I do anything else?
Man, can I keep going? Because I do have 2 more
Can
actions.
you refresh? You can.
I have my elemental surge up. What's that?
I also forgot. Like I had 2 other actions that I could do.
Oh.
Guidance.
I'm
just gonna sit here.
Done, so.
Guidance.
You're yelling, shouting at us.
You guys are doing great. Guidance.
8 ally.
8 ally. There
Diplomacy.
it is. Lots of aiding ally. All of it.
Are you doing something else?
I'll throw in because I have elemental surge up, so I'll throw in loosen beam to
Just
shoot
for-
it higher.
For kicks and giggles. It can't be too high, otherwise she can't get it.
So I throw it up.
Reflex save.
Lucid beam.
I have a feeling this thing is pretty. Oh,
Reflexive.
yeah,
It's a
reflexive.
success.
Yeah. Even with that roll, my goodness.
Failure or critical? I think.
Half damage.
Okay. Yep. Creature
Again.
So it's 3d4 plus 1 fire damage,
and
I
it
take half.
continues to be limbed.
Yep.
Freya, go to your bed.
So
Go to your bed.
No fire gets through.
Not with half an 8.
Right.
Because you're not light.
So 5 feet in the air, it's just like about to come down, but we have Lilani and Kamsoon's turn. What are we doing?
Ara's using the sea spray.
Okay.
And
I'm going to
DC
use
18
the
basic
reaction.
fortitude. Yeah.
Puff of smoke. So it's going to get a puff of smoke around it.
What?
Roll me a
Can't do
d20, please.
But are you targeting a creature? Or
Yes!
Nice.
All right, let me roll my fortitude save. All right, success means that it takes half damage. So go ahead and roll that damage.
So, because it's high tide still, is it 3d6?
Yes.
High tide.
Now it's switched.
Ooh,
Right?
that's pretty good.
Nice.
Then it switches? Okay.
But then you're off guard until next turn.
Right.
So it's kind of a trade-off.
Yep.
Well, that's the nature of the tides.
Kamsoon's still doing dad jokes. We're doing well.
I can still do elemental surge, though, because that's only one action, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Surge,
Who are you pulling towards you?
Surge.
You don't have to.
Surge.
Yeah. I don't think
Guidance.
wants to pull anything towards. I thought it was like.
Be encouraged.
I love it. All right. It is smoky in the air. You've hit it. By the way, your half damage still did 13 damage.
Nice.
It is,
Whoa.
That was
it
good.
sizzles? Sure. As the water
It's
hits
French. It's sizzle.
One might say it's super effective.
it. Yeah. Kamsoon!
I will use my velocity to knock it out of the park. And yes, baseball metaphor on the island of. It makes sense.
It's a
somehow.
Domjot.
This
Yes.
yeah, that's right. And I use
Knock it out of the temple.
rushing refresh to just basically circle under where it is for quite a bit of distance, refreshing my avatar powers.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then my last action will just be a good old. I don't have it drawn out. I'll draw my mace so that I'll have it ready next time.
I mean, you were walking into battle. Are you telling me you're not going to have it out?
Okay, you're right. I would already have it out. So then I go ahead and take that strike.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Question:
Right on the table.
because he's a rock and it's weak against Earth.
Teasing that 19.
Come on,
Jack.
Do you have a hero
Somebody
point?
help Kamsoon
I'm not
needs
used to aiming
love.
up. I use I am down, not up.
Use your hero point.
Hero.
Jake has a commercial break video
All right.
and song and everything. I'm just saying.
You roll with hero point. Come on.
So this is how this is going to work because you used the hero point. Your club is going to fly out of your hands and still hit the squirrel lash.
Okay.
So, but it's then going to go flying into
The lava.
and you no longer have a mace. Roll damage.
No.
Worth it.
remember that
I was
conversation
willing to
where we talked
sacrifice
about what we were going to
things.
sacrifice? That's exactly right. Kamsoon, thanks for taking one for the team.
He didn't
See,
know
Leilani,
how.
it worked out. This is fine. You're a champ. Thanks, buddy.
As your mace
Item.
hits, as your mace hits this squirrel lash, It giggles as it gently sets down onto the ground because it was 5 feet in the air. All right. You've proven yourselves worthy.
Yeah, we definitely did awesome up until the end there, which was still enough to make you quit. We win!
Exactly.
Hi.
And it goes into...
I'm confused. Did we just have to sacrifice something?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, what about the bedroll?
Doesn't count.
I really like that bedroll.
You also showed me that you have gathered much great power. And for the many years that I have been doing this challenge, I've never quite seen an unorthodox group.
I have a question.
Yes, I have answers.
When my master did this, what did he do? What did they give up?
He had a friend who was quite dear.
This man died?
He had a friend that was a deer? Or that was deer and his friend died?
I was his friend.
You?
Yeah,
You
he
stayed?
sacrificed me.
Were you always a squirrel, Ash? Or were you
Yes.
something else before?
Oh, yeah, I always.
But you're still here. Oh, you had to stay.
Correct.
But it's
Now,
an environment that's good for you?
exactly.
Still, if you were good friends, did you ever get to see him again?
Oh, he comes and visits me. He told me all about you guys.
I mean, goes back to pet form. I don't want to speak for Cam soon, but I feel like we made it out easy.
Yeah, I mean, I can find a good stout tree branch and use it as a club.
Thanks, Cam soon.
I mean, that one had some sentimental value, but much rather be without it than without any of you. Yeah, I mean, if that was a sacrifice, so yeah, we got off easy. We also learned that even when we work together, we just might run into hard luck. But we still made it, so
We gotta get stronger.
we do.
Absolutely. And may the blessing of fire be upon you.
Kyo's gonna walk up to Squirrel Ash and he's gonna kneel down. Thank you for your sacrifice. I know it must
thank
not
you.
have been hard, been easy.
I thought you were going to run away.
Well, that's the one thing I learned, right? I can't run away. It's my job
did-
not to run away.
You did great.
Can you tell us where to go next?
She nudges your digivice. That will.
Yeah.
You probably don't want to go out that way, though.
What's that way?
The giant gargantua mama shale thing.
Right.
She's looking for you.
Oh,
Is there a way that we can get out of here where it's not through that?
Yeah, there's a path. I'll show you.
Thanks.
There's also. Well, where's Leilani? You gonna come back?
Come back here?
Well, I mean, you're technically.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna. Yes, she's phased back in. I was thinking all of her Eldamon actually are going to come up to the squirrel ash, and the snakes are gonna, you know, appreciatively slither all around it and stuff. Like, you know, that they would be really sad to lose Leilani, so they know the sacrifice that this squirrel ash is given. So,
I love the way you take care of your Eldamon. There is a lonely little Bakindle. His family killed by the shells.
Aw.
He
Bakindle?
might. Yeah, Bakindle.
Okay, where is it?
I mean, it's down the path. I'll show you the direction. Maybe you can befriend it.
Okay. Could you always use more family?
More's the merrier.
Oh.
Aw. And it's got racing, like not racing stripes, racing flame. It's got racing flame.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna help it.
Perfect. You guys do have a good heart. And I appreciate your honesty, Kyo.
Thank you for asking honest questions. Hey, listen, is there any kind of hint that you can give us about what's coming next?
A level up, and that's how we're going to end the session.
Whoa!
Yeah.
His other arm gets beefy now. But his lower body is really teeny tiny, like chicken leggy.
Squirrel Ash is gonna show us a secret tunnel.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Can Cam soon suck wind now?
I think that is there is a feat that is like elemental shaper, which gives me much more. Like the manipulation I can do now is basically breezes and winds, and you know it's cosmetic, but it can't really do much. But the one that where you get shaping actually can do things like turn air into difficult terrain for flyers, or turn or disperse dangerous clouds and it's actually got mechanical effects instead of just cosmetic effects.
Can you create a cosmic straw?
It's not enough to like I don't think it's enough to grab someone and move them at this level. There's future stuff in the air that gives you air power that gives you some pretty cool stuff, but at this low level it's not going to be that I can grab someone and move them. That'd be so nice, but hey, you're still alive, let me just push you off a cliff, and but don't have that yet.
Go suck wind is such a 90s like.
It's great.
Go suck wind.
I can't. Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
Activate Mega Maid and the fact you suck.
Oh man.
Cam Soon's ultimate form. Just wearing a maid costume with a vacuum cleaner.
I am the vacuum.
Bum 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 bum.
That was fun, you guys.
Great.
Let's go to Matt. Matt, thank you for being here, man. History eraser button in the chat. Where else can people find you?
Oh, definitely find me on Tuesday nights for the Dark Galaxies anthology, where we're alternating between Seasons of Ghosts and Signal of Screams. Coming up this Tuesday is another great Signal of Scream session with Legend Master Jacob GMing as a guest GM on Moonskull. And certainly find me around on Discord, and maybe even a little more active on Twitter. We shall see. I've been very Twitter quiet for quite a while. Need to kind of actually get some activity going again, so people know where to find me. And here,
awesome.
Next week for Eldamon Gatekeepers, which is never anything but exciting. And occasionally humbling with the dice.
Can't believe
By
it.
occasionally, you
One,
mean mostly
two.
always.
Mostly all night tonight. You know?
Oh, man.
Finishing off with a 1-2 punch at the end there,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, 1 and 2 and goodbye, mace. Except
I still,
Family hero.
it's a backup plan anyway. It's a 1d6 damage thing, so who cares? But
thanks for taking the hit, though.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
miss.
Yes, there we go. You are a rock man, so it works.
I am.
Jacob, where can people join your games?
My link is in the description. Come on over, come on in, hang out. I posted a game earlier this week and it filled. I'm actually looking to run some Daggerheart one-shots. I just picked up a whole Humble Bundle full of stuff, so maybe some one-shots with that too. So if you don't want to sign on for a full campaign, come on over and look into the one-shots, get a little taste of how I run stuff. Let's get wild.
Wow.
Fantastic.
I love it.
Jacob's Gone Wild?
Jacob's gone wild.
With the circle beard.
That's too revealing. We can't do that.
You gotta pay extra for that.
Jacob's only.
Awesome. Studio peoples.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Mush, thanks for producing.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. We'll deal with it. We'll record some behind the scenes afterwards. I've got more to post, so 2 new ones are going to go up for those who are members. And Michelle's going to check on the raid. We're going to try to do it.
Looks good.
It's looking good.
Okay.
For Sevi.
All right, we're going to try and raid Sevi. So real quick.
trying.
Yes,
We're gonna keep trying.
All right, we're gonna go. This has been another fantastical episode of Eldamon the Gatekeepers and Avenue Studios production. Do give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing force known as Avenue Studios by joining a locals or Patreon community or becoming a member on YouTube, where we are adding new emojis, including the circle beard. Doing so not only helps us continue to create high-quality content, but you'll also gain access to bonus content as well as our private Discord, where you can chat with everybody here, play games with Jacob, and so much more. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for the sound, music, and ambience that we use, as well as Battlezoo Bestiary and Foundry Virtual Tabletop. And thank you so much for joining the adventure. We will see you next time. Get ready to raid, YouTube! Bye.